Hi everybody, welcome back to British Bites. It's a different scenery today because there's so much going on in the kitchen, but I still want to tell you about the origin of marmalade. The marmalade as we know it is very different from the very beginning, the first generation of marmalade if you like, because it actually started off in Greece and in Rome when people used honey to preserve fruit, especially this nobly looking, weird looking apple that was the quince. So the original marmalade was really made from quince. Then later on the Portuguese kind of introduced this as well, but they still used quince, and the way they made the marmalade was more like a paste, more like in a solid block when people were like cutting it. So again, it wasn't the marmalade how we know it. But when it arrived to Britain, these people started using Seville oranges, because the real marmalade, the greatest quality marmalade is really, you would be using Seville oranges, or the marmalade also would be different kind of marmalade, would also be using citrus fruit. So citrus fruit would be the base of the marmalade, but the British one, how we know it, is really made with Seville oranges. And as the Portuguese started exploring different areas, they were introducing their version, and kind of later on it all turned into more like an orange based, Seville orange based marmalade. The concentration of the marmalade, the Seville oranges got really high pectin concentration, which would make the marmalade set quite thick. That's why very often, even nowadays, they mix it with other kind of fruit as well, other kind of they tend to be citrus fruit. So it's really high in vitamin C as well. And that's why the Navy used to have marmalade during the Second World War, because it was really good for them. And also there is a marmalade festival in the UK as well. So there is a lot of thing going on with marmalade. Plus, don't forget about Paddington Bear. By going back to when people started eating marmalade in Britain, we have to go back to really Scotland, because Dundee is one of the major players when it comes to great quality marmalade. And legend has it that apparently people in Dundee found a ship in the port that was kind of abandoned, and they had a lot of oranges on there, and they wanted to make sure that it wasn't going to go to waste, so they turned them into marmalade. And the rest is history. Obviously it is legend, but we don't know if it's true or not. And of course, if you love Paddington Bear, you know that when he appeared in 1958 with a suitcase, a duffel coat, and the love for marmalade sandwiches, that kind of spread the love across the world. And in Britain, marmalade is really part of breakfast. The best served the way I love it. I love it on my toast. Ignore the cat, because obviously she wants to get involved as well. And she does not like marmalade though. But going back to Paddington Bear, obviously he loves marmalade sandwiches, and a lot of people in Britain love it, and it's part of the breakfast tradition. The way I have it, I toast my bread, I put a little bit of butter on it, a bit of marmalade. I love mine with thick cut marmalade. You can get different ones. You can get thin cut. You can even get one without any kind of bits in, but I would say those are not the real marmalade. So please let me know in the comment, are you a marmalade lover or not? Did you know that it wasn't originally from oranges? And please don't forget to check out my crumpet recipe, and make sure next time you have your marmalade, remember, it's not from Britain, it comes from Greece, Rome and Portugal, and of course Seville. I can't wait to see you all in the next one. Have a lovely day. Take care. Goodbye for now.